Hey everyone, so it is 2:49 p.m. here in New York. I'm outside right now. Had to take some trash out. I'm gonna double check the mailbox to see if they forgot anything, which they didn't. So I'm gonna head back this way. Okay, head back this way, and I guess I can do like a weather update with you guys, like I usually do with my TikTok videos. I could just do one here for my vlog while I'm talking to y'all. So I'm gonna walk this way because strange people outside, nosy ass people outside. All right, so what do I want to talk about before I talk about the weather? So this morning I made a huge mistake. So, some nice sunglasses somebody lost, but can you hear that behind me? I'm only quiet because there's two people arguing with each other, and there was a truck going by me. I'll be glad to get back to the country because I do not belong in this stupid ass city. All right, so what do I want to talk about while I'm out here? Well, I did bring house keys with me. I did lock up the room. As you can see, again, people don't know how to fucking park because you can't fit a vehicle in between these two fucking vehicles. Apparently, they have no brain, not quite educated. And like my husband said, if you don't know how to drive and you don't know how to park, give up your license. That's all I gotta say. So as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by two people deciding to argue with each other in that parking lot next to us. This morning I made a huge mistake. Okay, I was hungry, or it was just my depression. I don't. Well, anyways, I decided to heat up the leftover French fries that my husband brought home from work last night. So I heated them up, added some ketchup, and I was eating them at like 4 o'clock in the morning. My husband left for work. I woke up when I heard the door shut because I'm a light sleeper. You can't do much of anything without me hearing somebody doing something. Somebody gets up in the middle of the night. I know because I'm a light sleeper. You can't really move on the bed without me waking up because I'm such a light sleeper. Well, anyways, I love how people park. Anyways, I ate the French fries and husband went off to work. I woke up and my stomach just started hurting. And at first I thought it was, the female problem coming on because that, female problem is due. And, no, that wasn't it. And then I felt like gurgling and I'm like, oh God, I know that feeling because I got GI issues. I'm like, yep, okay. Race for the bathroom, which doesn't help much because I'm breathing in all that mold spores and that nasty, stagnant air because there's no fan in there to, remove any of that stagnant air out of the bathroom, which in my opinion should be a health code violation. But hey, you live in the ghetto, they get away with whatever they want. But then you got people like me that want to out them. So yeah. Anyways, went back in the room. I'm like, oh my God, I do not feel good. And I was getting nauseous. I'm like, I'm not throwing up. I'm not throwing up because if I throw up, I'm going to be dehydrated. And I don't have anything here other than, regular drinks to rehydrate me. Lemonade's not going to hydrate me, and the water here is disgusting, so that's not going to hydrate me. And I have coffee, and that's going to definitely not hydrate me. So I laid back down. I was trying to see if I could go back to sleep because I didn't get much sleep last night. And I fell asleep for a little bit, but then I woke up, my head was pounding. My chest was starting to hurt again. My heart palpitations. And I'm thinking to myself, I made the big mistake of eliminating the morning dose when I started to taper, which I shouldn't even eliminated a whole dose. It should have been only 5 milligrams, which it's technically 5 to 10%. So the 10% of my whole amount would have been 3 milligrams I should have removed. But what's the point of trying to weigh 3 milligrams? Just take the 5. It's only 2 more milligrams, people. Anyways, I removed 10 milligrams, and I think that's one of my problems. So I think my biggest mistake was getting rid of the morning dose, because that's when I wake up with the heart palpitations, the headaches, and everything else. So I toughed it out until it got close to the time that I would take my first dose during the day, which would be 1 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock, depending on how I'm feeling. I can't remember when I took it. I think it was 12:30. And I'm still feeling nauseous. I'm still feeling like my head is throbbing in pain. My back is hurting, but I have a misaligned spine, so I can't be on my feet for too long. And that makes me laugh when my toxic mother-in-law says that she's got back problems, but yet this woman, she can spend all day in a garage. And you know what kind of floors are in a garage? It's either concrete or it's cement, whatever. It's a hard damn floor. She can stand there all day on her Facebook because the woman has no job, never had a job, collects welfare and collects Social Security for God knows what. There's nothing wrong with the woman. She gets these doctors that just sign off on anything. And smokes cigarettes all day. Standing in the same spot for hours. Dude, I stand for maybe less than 5 minutes. This is from just recently. I was standing at the bed with my printer, printing up some documents for my husband, and just standing there in one spot like this, okay, just like this, and bending over and doing the things I had to do. My back was killing me after maybe less than 5 minutes. All right, that's when you have a back problem. Not you can stand for hours on end on a concrete floor and not have a problem with your back. No. This woman is delusional, and I will be talking about her in one of my videos because, these videos are meant to be therapy for me because I got a lot of shit I need to get out, and there's a lot of shit I want to talk about. So I'm dealing with a lot of different pains in all these different directions. It sucks. Taught me do not eat French fries that early in the morning. Big mistake. So my husband should be coming soon. Well, anyways, that was my morning. Big mistake. But I'm still feeling it. But I need to start doing certain things to help myself. And some of these things I'm going to talk to you about, some things that I've learned, some things that I've told doctors for years and I get ignored, that I did find out that I was right. I will be talking about that with you. But let's talk about now the weather. Now, I don't know. Looked like there was a rash on my arm. I don't know where my husband is right now. So he should be coming here soon. But I might just stay out here until he gets here, because I want to hear his reaction to how people don't know how to fucking park around here. Well, anyways, it is misting right now. So it's going to start raining. It feels really great outside. It feels really great. There's a nice breeze, which I don't think you can see because my hat is covering up my hair. But there is a nice breeze out here. And my sunglasses are getting splotched with the misty rain. But it feels so nice out here. And I love being able to breathe in fresh air. And I do not get that in that building. I do not get that in that house. Because it's so stagnant, because there's no airflow in there. I mean, I stay in my room because, one, I don't trust the people around me. Two, I rarely get outside because of my agoraphobia, which I'm working on that. I am working on that. Because the more you see me out here in my videos, that shows that I am working on getting outside. But my problem is yes, I'm outside, but I'm in my parking lot. I'm not that far away from what they call your safe zone, which my safe zone, ain't that safe when you're living in the ghetto. It ain't that safe. But it is really nice out here, and I couldn't tell you what the weather is, like the actual degree, but I want to say that it did drop. Okay, it did drop in temperature, but I really should not be touching my eye because, I did not do anything with my hands when I came out of that house, and there's so much mold in there that it's not even fucking funny. Not even fucking funny. And I will not get better from the mold until I get out of the mold. I'm not going to get better until I get out of there. But I'm going to try to push myself. I'm going to push myself. So, yeah. So, how's the weather where everybody else is? I mean, I know once I get back in that room, I got some cleaning to do. And my husband is going to be relaxing on the bed. And it's going to make it even more difficult for me to clean that room. Because I need the bed to put shit on. And I need to start pulling stuff out of there because I've got to reorganize, and plus we still have a mouse problem, so I'm trying to figure out where the hell they're hiding. Not too hard to hide in our place considering we have so much stuff in that room, but when you're poor, you're poor. You can't afford another storage unit. You got to empty it, and then that stuff comes with you. So I'm gonna let y'all go, and I'm thinking if I have time, I'm gonna talk about something very important to me that I need to get out, because since I've mentioned her, I need to get it out because she's the reason I suffer with a lot of my trauma. So stay tuned, because I'm going to be talking about my toxic mother-in-law, the egg donor, the wench, the poor excuse of a human being. So stay tuned.